Good morning. I'll do this a little different. Since this is the day after Easter, and now we have the news that a pope has passed again, Pope Francis, the Pope of the poor. And just with the sign of the times going around, I think that the message, more than anything, should be calling for mercy. There's a lot of ways that we can look at the world, but even in that perspective, you have free will. You have freedom to choose. You have freedom to choose if you dive too deep that you get upset over issues that are going on in the world. Just as much as you have free will to ignore everything completely and just go about your daily existence. Okay? We have that choice. And in that choice, in that free will, when you look at people, if you don't know much about them, anything beyond you finding out more about their life and how they are or whatever is purely judgmental. Okay? And I would ask that people stay away from that. I remember growing up in Spain and hearing about this gentleman who was definitely one of the beggars, really poor. And this is in a country that was under a dictatorship. This was in a country where the poor definitely were, with sand floors or dirt floors and a tightly knit community, but still the same. And it turns out that not one of them, but some other guy was a beggar, had been widely known who he was. But he just kind of lived homeless. We see that in America all the time. The thing was that the guy happened to be the richest person in Spain, roughly at that time. Won some kind of lottery or whatever it was, but he was that rich. Okay? Monetary-wise, rich. Don't be judgmental on people. In the same token that when you see a person who is unruly, who is griping or bitching about everything under the planet, who is mean, who is totally, out of character that he should be, or lying, or whatever it is, that God teaches us to have mercy on his soul. You can try correcting. You can complain a little bit or whatever and say, no, that's not right and everything. But ultimately, there's other things at work as to why that person in their latter years in life is so corruptly or is coming across so corrupt. Okay? There's a guidance factor that was missing somewhere in there. There is a discernment factor in there somewhere that was missing. And so the only best thing that you can do is just ask God to touch and show mercy upon that person. As an Easter message, thank God for having those eyes. And I'm by far not perfect. But when those times come across, I find myself realizing my error, and I get down on my knees and ask for that forgiveness, and I quickly try to rectify, quickly try to fix that which I felt in my heart I may have done, and I move on. But beyond it, what keeps me grounded more than anything is love. So that compassion and that understanding that everyone needs to know love. That some people have never experienced love. And I mean love, not physical love, meaning from the heart, that someone actually cares for them. That is something that I try to push myself always to have. Like that feeling when you're looking at a sunrise. Just that quick little moment. You know, no matter how tired you are, no matter how your morning's going, all of a sudden, boom, you see a beautiful sunrise. Just that the essence of that moment. That should be how you feel when you see each and every individual in that comes across you in your life. And when you do that, you'll smile. When you do that, you'll turn around and you will project something that they may not know at that moment. And that's like incredible. Incredible moment to be in, to help them out. You know, you may not know it, but there again, those are the wonders of God. You know, that you may know the breadth, the length, the depth, the height of the love that surpasses all knowledge. That's the way you do it. And when you do that, then you'll be able to look at other people and those that need the mercy, those that need understanding, those that need a hug, those that need a laugh, will come to your mind much easier. wish everyone a happy Easter. And got nothing but love for you. Have a great day.